So as we move along Indian knowledge system, Ashtanga Yoga. The first Adi Yogi, Lord Shiva. Lord Shiv gave this divine knowledge to the Saptarishis, and so it spread gradually to the entire Indian subcontinent and beyond. Maharishi Patanjali condensed all this, or rather, he put this knowledge in a systematic way in his Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Patanjali Yoga Sutra works on our body, our mind, our emotions, and our energy. Hence, there are 4 categories: Karma Yoga, utilizing the body; Jnana Yoga, utilizing the mind; Bhakti Yoga, our emotions; and Kriya Yoga, our energy. The widely practiced one is the Ashtanga Yoga. The Ashtanga Yoga follows 8 limbs, as is the name Ashtanga, implying 8. And this Vedic knowledge has been recorded in our Ved, our Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, and we can also find this in the motifs and the figures which have been discovered. So it's ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom. What are those 8 limbs now? Those 8 limbs are basically Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, and finally Samadhi. So in Ashtanga Yoga, the 8 limbs starting from Yam. Yam implying those society ethics which one must follow for a healthy society. First being Ahimsa. Ahimsa is Mansa Vacha Karma. That is, we should be non-violent in our thinking, in our words, as well as in our actions. That is, not hurting others in any way. Second being, these are 5 values which are incorporated within Yam for a healthy society. The second being Satya, truthfulness. The third being Aste, means not stealing either material wealth or anyone else's ideas. Then Brahmacharya means the right use of energies. And finally, the 5th one means, which is not, being greedy, aparigrah. So not being greedy, in other words, is aparigrah. The second of these in Ashtanga Yoga is Niyam. Niyam now, once for a healthy society is Yam, for a healthy individual is Niyam. How we can discipline ourselves. How can we discipline ourselves? By means of, firstly, Shauch. Shauch is purifying ourselves. In other words, detoxification. That is not just physically, but also here, not harboring any negative thoughts. Second is Santosh or contentment, no matter what the situation. Karma kare, and the rest is, not in our hands. Karma is in our hands. The third means Tap, that is controlling our senses. We must not let them run loose, either too happy or too sad or too angry. No, a state of equilibrium, no matter again what the situation is. Difficult to follow. Then Swadhyay. Swadhyay means just introspection or self-study to improve, for self-improvement. Finally, the 5th one being Ishwar Pranidha. Ishwar Pranidha means just surrendering ourselves to the Supreme Power or to the Lord. Now the 3rd limb is Asan, where what is integrated? Our breathing, our gaze, and besides this, our posture. The 4th being Pratyahar. Pratyahar implying pranayam implying that prano ka ayam, that we control our breath or regulate our breath in such a way so as to give us a healthy life. Prano ka ayam, for a healthy life. So breathing good air only and regulating it, not toxic air, no pollution. That's why these days pranayam is becoming so difficult, especially in towns where there's so much of pollution. Finally, these four external yogic systems are linked or bridged by means of pratyahar. Pratyahar bridges this external to the internal. Why? Because pratyahar implies that we start focusing our senses inwards. Till now, our senses were being used for focusing outside. But now we focus them inside. Once we start focusing inside, looking inwards, what happens? Due to intense focus, there is a state of dharana. Dharana, that is, we are focusing now intensely on a single object. Not very easy to attain once again. We are oblivious to what is going on outside, just looking inwards. This then leads to a state of dhyan or meditation, which gives us a very peaceful and calm mind. And when the state of meditation continues, finally it leads to samadhi, a state of bliss. So Ashtanga Yoga, if we just follow just even 20% of it, or just a few of its values, definitely we will change as individuals, as a society, and this will lead to a healthy and happy society, and therefore a sustainable life or healthy living. Therefore, India, as you know, is known as the Vishwa Guru in Yoga. Hence, we celebrate the Yoga Divas. So, Ashtanga Yoga is a very intricate formula. We just don't move on to the asanas, but there is a certain method or a system to it, and each having a lot of value on building us as individuals. Thank you.